Welcome to the DOCC. This is the live edition. Let's get right to it. I can't tell you enough. Well, first of all, I'd like to see if anyone can hear me. I'm not seeing my microphone alive. Maybe these are the pitfalls we continue to experience going live. Wondering if it's going through my phone. And this is the reasons why I've been hesitant to go live. That being, I'm not ever positive that people can hear me. So if you join this stream, if you're out there, for one, I don't know. If you found me, I don't know how you found me. Thank you for joining. This is uh, having started this diary several weeks ago. I'm on the quest for monetization. I have two other channels, and this is the channel where I document everything that's happening. And it just made sense to me several weeks ago. The best thing to do would be to go live with it. Save me a lot of the trouble of the uploading, already knowing that I'm not going to be doing editing, as this is the diary for us to learn and grow from my mistakes and my successes. Someone who didn't know anything about being a content creator, and now I'm all in. Been doing for two separate channels. One channel has over 5,000 subscribers, but is not yet monetized. It doesn't have enough viewership hours. So I have another channel with only 250 subscribers. It also doesn't have enough viewership hours. So I'm working here to try to figure all that out. And every day I document what I've been learning and the highs and the lows of this process. So it is now 4:18 a.m. Sunday morning, and the path towards monetization does not dictate when we can and cannot take our breaks. And having taken maybe about a week off since my last entry into the Diary of a Content Creator, there's no more time for breaks. Um, the Maybe the break was a little in part to an internal celebration for my Bagel Cinematic Beats channel, accomplishing a milestone of 5,000 subscribers. But it's it doesn't mean anything without the viewership hours. So if you're a new YouTuber, new content creator, let me know in the comment section down below. Where are you in your process towards monetization? How many subscribers have you gotten? What's been your? Have you figured out that it's not about subscribers, it's about the viewership hours? Are you a long form content creator, or are you a short form creator? What are the pluses and minuses that you're experiencing in both forms? I basically found that the short form is a quick and easy way to get subscribers. If people like your content, they subscribe, but that doesn't guarantee that they go in and watch your long form video, which you need that 4,000 hours for. So, uh, having knowing this now 2 months in process, I probably would have started sooner, just starting with the longer form video and breaking the long form video up into shorts to advertise your long form video and have everything funneling into your long form video. I don't like to funnel anything into another short unless I'm trying to get to the 15 million shorts, which I feel that's quite an undertaking. So props to all the content creators who have and do and continue to accomplish this. I'm trying not to follow in your footsteps in the sense that I am trying to organically learn everything kind of on my own, which I know it's silly because I should take shortcuts, learning from other content creators who say copy this or do that. And my ears are always open, but the way I work is I need to learn kind of through my own mistakes. We got a storm outside in California right now. That's where I'm broadcasting from. This is the Bay Area, Northern California. It's 4:22 a.m. This is the Diary of a Content Creator. If you found me, I don't know how you found me, but you found me. So props to that. This is an open forum. If you're out there, join the chat. Step right in. Let it begin. This is where we do the highs and lows of being a content creator. And I would say last week I got out of my rhythm. So that actually put me in a low because I was creating Diary of a Content Creator, and we were having a chit chat every night, albeit 3, 4 in the morning. But there was a very powerful internal mechanism that was providing, even though this video may or may not get any views, the fact that I was doing the discipline and doing the work and doing it regardless of if anyone was going to watch it or not is very empowering. Um, Also, everything I'm learning as I'm growing as a content creator, I'm not going to remember weeks or months down the line. What was it on that Sunday morning that I did that now has gotten me to a point of monetization? So once I get to monetization, I'm not going to know some of the things or even remember myself. So this diary is not only a tool for myself, but it's for you out there to learn as I'm learning it. And today, I think a big key was I did go out and spend some time with some friends, which isn't a luxury that I've had been able to do recently. And but I knew I was going to come back, or in my mind was going to go live with my Bagel Cinematic Beats channel, no matter what. And I made it, and I wanted to go live at midnight, but I did end up going live, and I went for my longest stretch ever in all my channels going live, and went about 2.5 hours. And yeah, it's another channel where when I'm going live, that no one's watching, but that doesn't mean they can't watch in the future. And that's what a big thing about leveling up as a content creator is: going live, investing that time. And if you're not comfortable going live, every time you go live, you're going to be getting more and more comfortable. And maybe it's 100 times going live where you find that success curve, or even find that people are watching. Um, I'm not expecting that people are out there at 4 a.m. Looking for this type of advice as a content creator, but it very well could be. If you're like me, you've been working all day and all week, and the time where you actually have some time for yourself is the late hour in the morning. Or maybe you work better late at night, and that's your best time to create content. I think that's true too. The problem is for me is if I want to function in the real world, if I'm going to bed at 6 in the morning, it just doesn't seem to translate to a healthy lifestyle. So I tried to readjust this past week in trying to go to bed earlier and getting better rest. But I think what I was missing was the satisfaction of knowing I've done every single thing that I could do, that I knew to do inside of me to try to get monetization. And uh, 2 weeks ago, man, I didn't rest until all the work got done. And what it meant was is I was working very late, 20-hour days, and not even monetized yet. And very slowly, I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's also very slowly, I'm starting to see that if you're not getting the viewership hours or you don't have the subscribers, there are other ways to market yourself. And I never would have even thought any of this before becoming a content creator. And so now that I'm aware of the possibilities, excuse me, I also want to be a lot more aware of what I actually can provide the world, the YouTube community, and kind of grow from there. So I'm steadily approaching and understanding that there's more than one way to grow on YouTube. It's not just getting the AdSense dollars. Um, and this is all lingo I'm learning as I'm going. But now as I'm going, I understand it is a very hard route to get the viewership hours, especially for new channels starting out, as the algorithm is starting to know and trust you. So why am I going live knowing that maybe no one's watching? And I think it is that I'm understanding, in order for the algorithm to understand you, you want, I've used that analogy in the past, that the YouTube algorithm is a little like Godzilla, and I'm a Godzilla fan, so I'm not going to try to hurt Godzilla. And once Godzilla recognizes this, Godzilla is also going to protect me, and it will, in the sense of being a creator, I'm going to continually feed Godzilla with ways it can help me, and I'm gonna feed it with long form video, and I'm gonna feed it with, and maybe for some people that long form video is once a day or several times a week or once a week, but I highly recommend, to stay relevant with Godzilla, the YouTube algorithm, that you feed it at least one video a week, at least at a minimum. Now, but that's just the beginning, as I'm starting to understand. And that's another reason why I'm going live. One, it's more convenient for me. I do think I've amassed the skills now to see and understand if the volume is working. And I'm going to trust in the YouTube and Google and their technology that if I'm doing things right on my end, it's going to receive this audio. And I hope soon to be able to grow in getting the microphone like all you other content creators out there who are having all your successes and have your nice microphones. I'm still on the internal microphone for my MacBook. I'm uncertain how to use my phone. Like, I know I can use the microphone from my phone and it can receive, but I'm not confident yet, and I don't have the time this morning to figure out what way's best. So I hope if you're out there, or if you're watching this on replay, you can hear me. Also, if you do watch, and put a comment down below, you heard me and you're excited like I am to get pushed towards monetization. How many subscribers do you have? How many hours do you have people watching? Where are you on your path? Maybe I'm a little bit ahead of you, and I can my experience can help you progress faster than I have. This is I've been doing content now for 2 months, and one of my channels has over 5,000 subscribers as of yesterday, and it's gaining like 150, 200 subscribers a day now for the past week. So I can honestly tell you that getting subscribers is not an issue in the long run. And I can explain how I've been getting subscribers. If you want to put a comment down below, I always respond to all my comments, and that is one path to start gaining credibility. But back to the YouTube algorithm and it being Godzilla. So I want to feed with video minimum once a week, and I want to support that video with my short form, my shorts. And I'm also learning that your short form, even though they can be 3 minutes long, that it isn't necessary, because the people watching shorts might not want to invest 3 minutes in your short form video. Even if they like the video, they might only invest 30 or 40 seconds because they're so darn into the habit of scrolling to the next short. So if you're going to do a short, maybe optimize the short to 30 or 40 seconds is what I'm learning through experience. I like the content that I have for shorts is generally 2 or 3 minutes long because it's the length of a song that I put to a video. This is for a different channel. Actually, both my other channels use original song with either original video or sometimes AI content. Some of that content I post on this channel in the form of like AI gone bad, some weird video generations that the AI has used, and that's the process we're all in as content creators, like where we continually get our source of content. And so this is my face channel and my Bagel cinematic beats, although I could show my face. I have not yet on that channel, and I'm not exactly certain why it would be necessary, based on it being like a music channel. I can see maybe down the line when I do live stuff, might as well show my face there. Not that I'm afraid to. And then on my cat channel, my Ichi and Go, the Strawberry Brothers, I very rarely show my face. Normally it happens by mistake if I'm going live and the camera's turned around some weird way, because my focus for that channel is the cats themselves. So I don't see why I should show my face. But if it if it turns out that more people will watch if I show my face every once in a while on those channels, then that's something that I'll consider doing, because the goal is to get to monetization any way, any shape or form. Where once in my life I was very reluctant to open my private videos in my world to YouTube, now life dictates that that's what I'm doing, and the goal, I could be happy the rest of my life creating content every day and thinking up content, even though that's stressful in itself. Because what if you can't create new content or think up new stuff? But I'd rather take that challenge than having a long commute to some job that I don't want to go to and I won't be happy. So I'd rather try to be happy as a content creator and possibly provide a future for my family, even beyond my life. So making a shift in my life towards these goals is also empowering. Back to Godzilla, the YouTube algorithm. So we give a video. We support our video with shorts. That'll help you get your subscribers. People who like your short, quick to subscribe, but they're not jumping into long form content. And now I also want to solidify my playlists to kind of group like videos or like shorts, put them in a playlist. But the next big step for you and also for me on this path towards monetization is utilizing the tool of going live. So any live content, if it uploads properly, can always be viewed just like a video. You can take your live form content and you can group it into playlists. It's another alternative for your fan base to find you, and it's another way for you to let the YouTube algorithm, Godzilla, know that you're here to help. You're providing all the type of contents you can, and then let the algorithm try to work for you to find people who are interested in your videos, and that might take time. And how much time are you willing to give towards that? Because we want immediate gratification, but letting the algorithm do its job, especially for us new channels, it's gonna take time. So when you do your video, every video, try to do your best video, make an improvement from the video before, one thing you've learned, one thing you gained, and try to implement that moving forward. Every video, if you can make one thing better, eventually you're going to make the video. You're going to have the one. So here I've gone live. I'm learning. I already made a thumbnail. I provided my title and description for the live. I'm saving work for myself on the back end. What I need to learn as I go live is I need to do what all the YouTube content provide something that you can provide a solution for in the video. And I'm not providing that. This is a diary. I'm providing what I learned through my day to day, what I tried. Did I stick to my plan? Did I make slight adjustments? And you should be doing the same too. Every day, did you execute what you need to execute as a content creator to not worry about your views on your videos, especially starting early, but did you do what you set out to do? Did you execute your plan towards your road towards monetization? So I am starting to get, I guess you're never really ahead in the content creator business, but I'm finally at a point where I'm giving myself breathing room. I guess that's funny to say because it's 4:38 in the morning, but I am always excited to speak to you all out there who are trying to do what I'm doing or may have already done it already, and that's be monetized on YouTube. A little backstory about me: 50-year-old man with no tech savvy whatsoever. So I had to teach myself all the things to be able to navigate through the YouTube and the YouTube studio, get really proficient at that. And the best way to get proficient at that is to make a video and do the work. And one of my tips, I don't know if it's working for me, but I like to think that it is. And when I check the analytics and I see that, say, like 5% are watching in India and 70% are watching in Brazil, and I've done in the subtitling and in the languages I provided, I do about 9 languages right now. I think that's helping a little bit. And if it's helping me a little bit get towards that monetization, I'm doing it. And until I'm Mr. Big Time and smashing Lamborghinis for fun, I probably wouldn't be a Lamborghini anyway. Not my favorite car, but I can't ever see myself smashing a car anyway, uh, unless it's to show that I can fix it. But let's just say until monetization, there is no celebration. Um, Now that doesn't mean not to celebrate. Like every time I get a new subscriber, that's a celebration. Celebrate all subscribers because hopefully down the line they're building the building blocks of something substantial in the future. So yeah, it's been a while since I did the DOCC. I'm glad to be back. Like I said, it helps me reflect on what I'm learning, and it gives me an opportunity to share as I'm learning myself to maybe help you so you can gain a week or two or a month even in your process towards monetization. Just to kind of recap a little bit, don't stress about subscribers. They'll come and they'll come at the right time. Focus on uh, getting people to watch um, videos. And as I was saying, we're trying to let that YouTube algorithm know we're here and we want to help it. So uh, I'm trying to expand, going live more often, posting videos more often, even reworking um, thumbnails if necessary until you feel like you're confident the thumbnail and the video are working together and you're getting a flow of views. So if you find that you made a good video and it zeroed out and it doesn't get any views in the last 48 hours and it brings you down emotionally, don't let it bring you down. Take that as an opportunity to reinvent that video or reinvent yourself moving forward in the next video that you make. So maybe you didn't optimize, give that thumbnail the full attention. Um, Maybe you usually make the thumbnail in the beginning, but you left it at the end and it wasn't good. You were tired, or you didn't give the title, caption, description, and your hashtags your best effort. You can work that moving forward. You could try to do that better moving forward on your next video. So, a couple milestones I've realized is that both my other two channels, I've done about 100 videos on each channel now. I think Bagel Cinematic Beats, a combination of videos and shorts, is over 100, and I'm almost positive my other channel is well over 100 videos. So that's 100 times of doing the work, and now I've developed a routine. I should be much faster at producing videos, and each video should start to get better and better. So, that being said, about the Diary of a Content Creator page, I always feel like it's almost endless what I've said, uh, what I've been learning. But today, the big thing was waking up and sticking to on the cat channel. I do a podcast, PAWD cast, and I'm now about 30 episodes now. So that means for about the last month, I've been making about one a day. I might have missed a day or two here or there, but that's just been my routine. And I see that most of those videos usually get between 300 and 500 views. So I'm willing to stick with it because I think not only as my channel grows, but as the YouTube algorithm begins to understand, hey, I'm giving it every day. Hopefully, uh, I'll start getting more and more views and pick up subscribers as well. I pick up very little subscribers, but I don't promote that channel. It's all organic. So I do get like a subscriber or two a day. There was a time where I was getting 5 or 10 new subscribers on that channel a day, but I was also posting shorts all different times because didn't really know what I was doing. But when I was doing that, I was getting a lot more new subscribers, posting at all different times of the day, not necessarily giving 24 hours in between posts, just posting and enjoying the process of creating content. And every time I created content, I posted it. Well, that that's led into some surprises, like some weird videos getting 1,500 views or more, which is a lot for a young channel. And then videos I put a lot of time in get no views at all. So don't be discouraged by views or not, especially in the early stages. Let's get to, if you post a video every day, just keep doing it. And my main lesson today for this DOCC is get back to the discipline that you've started. And for me, the discipline was no matter what, doing a video for you guys for the diary, or making, no matter what, getting a podcast done, no matter what, for my Bagel Cinematic Beats channel, do the video generators. I got 15 generators or 15 scenes I can make. No matter what, make those scenes. Um, no matter what, it's Friday or Saturday, go live. No matter what, stick to your plan. No matter what, you do it. If you're a content creator and you haven't accomplished what you set out to accomplish in that day, you're only letting yourself down. Okay? If you have teams, you, no matter what, make sure they're hitting their deadlines and accomplishing what they're supposed to as they're supposed to. And if you're like me and you're doing all the work yourself, yes, I'd like to say I never cut a corner, but that just not be the case. Sometimes sleep dictates that you have to sleep, but I'm doing all the editing. I'm doing creating the content. Um, when to program. I'm making all these decisions. I'm trying to figure it all. It's all me. So I am my team. And I try to tell myself, no matter what, not only do I need to do what I'm supposed to do, but I want to put my best foot forward and do the best that I can do. And now knowing what I can accomplish through the other channels, I want to start bringing that best foot forward here on this channel too. So uh, I imagine that as the turn of the year comes and I have videos scheduled up to the new year, and I'm just not willing to be on December 21st and then have that content come out late. So that's why I'm back to going live. And I know no one's out there. I can see I got 0 on the screen, but that doesn't bother me anymore. Okay. What would bother me more is not making the video. And what that means is I've stepped into phase 2 out of 5 as a YouTube creator. I've passed the hurdle of being afraid to or unwilling to post videos. Okay, that's hurdle number 1. I passed that hurdle 2 months ago. I've been creating content for 2 months. I'm refining my skills. I'm getting better and better, hopefully, with each video. And I know my time will come. So that's phase 2. You start seeing some traction. Your viewerships will go from 12 views to 30 views to 150 views to 1,500 views. And well, that's kind of where I am now. So I'm hoping to start breaking out of that with more traction and continue to move forward and seeing viewership hours, not just views, go up as subscribers go up. And I'm at the point where I can start kind of extrapolating and postulating and figuring out, hey, 4 to 6 months from now, I should be close to monetization. It might happen sooner, but I'm projecting based on the information that I have. And when you start doing that, if you want to reach your goals faster, your brain will start trying to think, how can we get to that faster? For me, I think it's going live with all my channels. Uh, uh, don't necessarily need to edit as much. You always can edit live later. So you can do a lot of things with live. Um, you never know who might be out there tuning in. And that's, to me, I think it's the biggest way to signal to YouTube and its algorithm that you're here and you're a legitimate channel and you're providing it content and you're doing your best, and that's all that you can do. And again, try to make every video better and better and learn from other content creators. So, yeah, funny thing, I didn't know who Mr. Beast was until about a couple months ago. And just the past couple days, I started watching some of his content, and it's very entertaining. And he's put a lot of thought into why everything is how long the videos are. It looks like his sweet spot seems to be at like the 22-minute mark. I noticed a couple of his videos are about 22 minutes long. He's very good on screen, so I hope to start emulating some of those things. He's open, he's honest, and he's literally just trying to make good content that you'll enjoy, that I'll enjoy. And so, no matter what your content is, it doesn't mean it can't be enjoyable. And sure hope you're enjoying or you can learn something from me. The tips are feed the algorithm with all the different forms of content, and all your different forms of content, every time you make them, you're trying to improve. Lastly, what I learned today is if you were disciplined and you found yourself, you slipped off, it was the holidays, or you used to post 3 videos or 3 shorts, and now you only did 1, you can get your discipline back. Find your niche for yourself to where you're comfortable with the content and the effort that you're putting out. I don't I feel anxiety, and even when I reach monetization, I still think I'll feel anxiety because I've developed the habits that instill me I have to do this today, right? So if you have to do it, you got to do it. You got to get it done. Stay in your routine, stay in your zone, and yeah. So that's what I have for everybody today. So if you found this video, I don't know how you found me, but you found me, and I hope you find me again. You can check out my DOCC playlist, where all my Diary of a Content Creator episodes are in that playlist. And now I'll be starting a new playlist for all my DOCCs live. So we're here Sunday morning, December 21st, 4:54 a.m. I'm Evan Linden. I'm a content creator with a vision. My goal is for monetization, and I'm not stopping until I get there. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace out.